Hey Ezra, I'm not waiting until tomorrow to respond to your video, so I'm here with my beetle buddies right there, and I'm gonna respond to your video now. So you were talking about how you use ribbon, just like very briefly. You mentioned this. You use ribbon instead of hemp or cotton, um, for bondage purposes, and how expensive it was. I've definitely looked into it. And it's something Jack and I do too. We just use yarn though. Like we took a trip to a craft store and came home with a ball of yarn, and it served our purpose. I mean, we looked for thick, not that thick, but thicker than just your average yarn, and it's cheap. It works. Maybe someday we'll invest in something better, longer. I don't know. Just throwing that out there though. It caught my ear. You also talked about how you go out in public the way you are, like you don't shave your legs, it doesn't matter, and people seem to think that if I go out in public and I haven't shaved my legs for months and months slash years, someone's gonna notice and they're gonna say something. I feel like that reflects what our society is like, anyway. And it seems to me, while I'm taking this developmental psych class, that we are stuck in an egocentric adolescent state. We're just constantly thinking, we notice. I notice. I haven't shaved my legs in weeks. I haven't wanted, well, maybe not weeks, but I haven't shaved them for a while, and I'm starting to notice the hair, and I'm really concerned. I'm like, oh my god, someone's gonna notice it. It's been drilled into me. And now you say it, I'm like, yeah, what the heck? I go to work without shaving my legs. I'm outside all the time. No one has bothered to say anything. They're like, oh my god, they're not like, oh my god, you didn't shave your legs. What? They're disgusting. They're, ew. They're not saying that. We need to move past that mentality, Ezra. No one's watching. No one cares that much whether I haven't shaved my legs for a week, or you haven't shaved your legs for 6 months, or that other person has definitely shaved their legs. And then you also talked about the Disney princesses. Yeah, I definitely agree. There's bigger problems than the Disney princesses. What was I gonna say? I wrote stuff down again. They're just characters. And what's really annoying, and as I thought about it more, there's this weird reflection on my glasses. And as I thought about it more, I'm realizing that people are really relying on these characters to be presented accurately or in a better light than they are, I guess. And that kind of worries me because it seems like we're putting so much pressure on the media, the animators, Disney itself, other little kid movies, and I don't think that's fair of us to do. I mean, these are Disney is a business. They want to make wonderful movies like The Hunchback of Notre Dame. They're there to make money, they're there to entertain us. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to accurately portray women. It's very rare that I've noticed that women are portrayed as they are. Not bone thin, not plastered in makeup all the time. I don't know, they're just not. I mean, women have bodies like yours and mine, and a billion other types as well. We're normal, Ezra. You don't see a Disney princess like us. And I think, we as, sisters, as, I'm speaking generally, not just about us, but as sisters, as mothers, as daughters, we can't rely on companies like Disney to say this is how a woman should be. We have to be the people, excuse me, that say no, that say, yeah, that might be one way a woman can be, but this is another. This is one other way. You don't have to be like Jasmine, like Cinderella, like Mulan would be kind of cool. People should be more like Mulan, but still. You don't have to be like Belle. You don't have to be like any of those princesses. You don't have to be like Helen Hunt or what is her name? Jennifer Aniston. You don't have to be like those big stars. These well-known people. So I think blaming the media and what do you call them? Animation studios, I guess. Animation studios, movie studios in general. It's all too easy to blame them for all of our problems when we could easily be, maybe not easily, but we can be a solution. And I don't know. Food for that. Oh my gosh. As far as the Tumblr, yeah, maybe once a week for both of us. I think I can manage that. Let's shoot for that. Yeah, I can't do this Sunday either, but I don't know. We'll have to like message back and forth and figure out what day works, cuz I don't know, it's been months, I think, since I saw you last, and that's not okay. So, I don't know, mull that over, respond today, respond tomorrow, respond whenever you want, and I will see you then. Bye!